Alright, so we have two updates from IonQ on the same day, so I won't waste any more of your time. Let's get right into it. IonQ Forte launched for commercial use, making algorithmic qubit count 29 available for customers worldwide. So on June 22nd, IonQ expanded the commercial availability of their next-gen quantum computer called IonQ Forte, which was first made available in 2022 through limited access to select partners. And remember, Forte is the third generation of commercially available quantum systems offered by IonQ, alongside Aria and Harmony. So Forte replaces a key control system from previous generations that results in more accurate qubit control signals and improved quantum gate operation accuracy. This technology, which allows for control lasers to be individually addressed to individual qubits, also results in increased software configurability, which is a major advancement over existing quantum computers. So this unique approach positions Forte as IonQ's highest performing system, capable of running wider and deeper circuits than any other commercially available IonQ quantum computer. Now though, the Forte system is available for customers worldwide, enabling applications that can lead to solutions for today's most complex problems. And with 32 physical qubits, IonQ's Forte is honestly helping to advance performance for new possibilities in the future. And Peter Chapman, the CEO of IonQ, stated, and I quote, "IonQ Forte represents the accumulation of years of research and development from the world's brightest quantum developers, partners, and researchers, and we're excited to expand availability of the system. IonQ Forte is designed for customers working on the quantum frontier and provides them with the scale and performance needed to handle larger and more complex problems. IonQ Forte is the latest addition to our world-class portfolio of products, including IonQ Harmony and IonQ Aria, and supports IonQ's broader goal of making quantum accessible for all types of users and projects." So yeah, a handful of IonQ's commercial partners, including Airbus, Hyundai Motor Company, and Los Alamos National Lab, have already started running algorithms on Forte with some pretty promising early results. Just listen to this. Airbus is deploying Forte to co-develop an aircraft loading optimization algorithm that utilizes 28 qubits to execute full variational optimization of a quantum circuit, which is the largest variational optimization performed on a quantum processor to date. Furthermore, building on the previous efforts of Aria, Hyundai's plan is to advance its cutting-edge quantum computational chemistry methods on the Forte quantum processor to generate additional precision and leverage Forte's computational capabilities for much deeper chemistry insights. And Los Alamos National Lab is successfully sampling Boolean satisfiability problems on IonQ Forte. So honestly, I think it's finally cool to see a lot of IonQ's efforts finally being offered to a larger audience, because that's where IonQ is really gonna shine. They can boast all they want about having the best, fastest, and most accurate quantum computer, but if they can't actually offer their product to businesses, then it's useless from a business perspective. So needless to say, I'm really glad that Forte is now being offered to more partners. And speaking of more partners, IonQ and QuantumBasel partner to achieve future quantum advantages with deployment of 2 generations of IonQ quantum systems in Europe. So this partnership is with the Switzerland-based QuantumBasel to jointly establish a European quantum data center. This transaction is expected to bring 2 systems, one of which will be capable of an algorithmic qubit count of 35, followed by another system capable with a count of 64. And both of these systems will be brought on-site to the Center of Competence for Quantum and AI at QuantumBasel. Even Peter Chapman stated, and I quote, "This is a historic deal for IonQ and the quantum industry. In QuantumBasel, we have found a partner who is aligned on the potential of quantum to solve the world's most complex challenges. At an algorithmic qubit count of 35, we expect the first system to deliver QuantumBasel to be on the verge of exceeding the capabilities of quantum simulators on classical computers." with an algorithmic qubit count of 64, we believe even the best supercomputers will no longer be able to compete using full quantum simulation. We expect many applications to attain quantum advantage at this scale, ushering in a new era of computing. This is a system that organizations have been waiting for, and we're glad to have QuantumBasel joining us on this journey. So essentially, with each additional algorithmic qubit number, the useful computational space for running quantum algorithms doubles. So just to actually put this into perspective, let me give you an example. An algorithmic qubit count of 35 is capable of considering more than 34 billion different possibilities simultaneously, while an algorithmic qubit count of 64 is capable of considering more than 18 quintillion different possibilities at the same time, which, if you're curious, is an 18 followed by 18 zeros. So as part of this transaction, QuantumBasel will offer the ecosystem of Uptown Basel, including enterprises, research institutes, startups, and universities, direct access to the 35-qubit system, followed by the 64-qubit system. And with these systems, both IonQ and QuantumBasel anticipate the creation of some pretty novel applications in fields like logistics, finance, pharma, chemistry, and of course, everyone's favorite, artificial intelligence. And just the fact that artificial intelligence has really piqued people's interest this year, I honestly think quantum computers are going to play a huge role in the backdrop of the artificial intelligence landscape in the future. All that aside though, IonQ plans to establish this Quantum Innovation Center to assist in research and development of the next generation systems in Europe, the Middle East, and even Africa. Essentially, this partnership will allow IonQ to service its European customers out of the joint center with QuantumBasel, which just means more ease of use for their customers across the ocean from the United States. You see, QuantumBasel is Switzerland's first quantum hub for commercial use, embedded in the Uptown Basel Innovation Campus. And the hub is funded by the family of Dr. Thomas Staeling and Monique Staeling. The 70,000 square meter site even provides customers and researchers with workshops, training sessions, and access to quantum systems to further their understanding of quantum computing and, of course, drive progress towards commercial applications. So, with a team of experts from international companies and organizations on site, this hub is actually bringing a pretty diverse set of partners who are each leaders in their respective fields to optimally match use cases to technology. Even Dr. Staeling stated, and I quote, "Bringing IonQ systems on site will expedite and improve our pursuit of quantum innovation, furthering our goal of achieving breakthroughs. For example, biopharma is a key focus area for quantum computing. Partnering with IonQ puts us one step closer to enhancing the drug discovery process and running complex simulations, ultimately expanding access to necessary treatments for disease that are incurable today." So with that, I think I'd like to end the video here. If you enjoyed this content and want to stay up to date with this company, then you're really going to want to check out this video right here, where I talk about IonQ's role in the world's very first quantum cognition model. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time.